Yo. Welcome to the Kinetic PE Mix Show with your host, DJ Potential, on the ones and twos. As always, WTLB, this is broadcast transform you radio, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we got a very special guest for you guys today. You probably already seen the thumbnail. So expect greatness. We're going to be talking with the wonderful Chanel. She's from Jersey. She's a singer. She has a hit new single, Perception, plus your hashtag girlfriend, streaming everywhere. It's on iTunes and all that. It's pretty dope. And she also got a song with Dave East too. That's pretty rocking too. I want you guys to check out too. It's one of my faves. I know you guys are going to enjoy it too. So let's go ahead and bring in the wonderful Chanel. What's going on, girlie?
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the fans out there and let us know what can we expect from you.
Hey y'all, I go by the name of Chanel. I'm an R&B artist from Jersey, but I like to have fun with music, so I try different genres. So, you got to tap in and see what's going on.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, man. So, like, how did you come about, being able to get into this industry, and become a singer, because like your name Chanel is that like your government name and you just went ahead and utilize it?
Okay, so Chanel is really similar to my real name. My real name it's just spelled a little differently, pronounced a little differently. My real name is Chanel. So
okay.
I came up with Chanel because people always tell me like I give like a real bougie vibe, just the feeling of like Chanel. It just has that class, that quality that we always going to bring to the table. And it's also an ode to my grandmother. My grandmother, her name was Mary, but everybody called her Marie. So right. I kind of wanted to do the same thing. Like, she's one of my biggest inspirations in music. So I just kind of did the same thing with my name, like Chanel, and it kind of fits my vibe a little more. So I just made it, jazzed it up a little bit to make it fit me fully. But yeah, we go by Chanel.
Well, that's pretty dope. And speaking of like musical inspirations, because like, you said you get a lot of that from your grandmother. Yep. But what other musical influences did you have growing up?
Oh man, there's so many, honestly. But if I had to narrow it down, I would say definitely Aaliyah, a big Aaliyah fan, Brandy, Mariah Carey, love Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Ashanti, Rihanna, and I kind of grew up listening to a lot of Tank too. Like she kind of has a lot of impact on that modern R&B style. So yeah, she was like the last one where I'm like, all right, I'm about to do this. Like this is it.
Yeah, well, I gotta hearing all of those greats. I really get those, but that vibe from you. You like a hybrid of all of those, and you're doing some incredible things, and especially with this single. Like maybe tell us a little bit about this single and what can the audience expect when they listen to it for the first time.
Okay, so Perception Girlfriend. I have a double single out. I'm not sure which one we're gonna play today, but we kind of just wanted to come up with something that was relatable, still has like an emotional feel to it, something with also a good sound quality that I can possibly add to my debut project. But I really wanted to come up with something that people can really, that could be like kind of like a healing thing. Like, like it's one of those breakup love songs where it's like, I want you to know you're not the only one going through this. Like, especially with Girlfriend, it's like the famous line is, I'm always the girl before the girlfriend. And I feel like a lot of women go through that. We always have that one person we're clinging to and like just can't really fully leave them. And then like once it's finally done, it's like that feeling really hits in. Like I really put so much into this and now this person is happy. Sometimes that happens. So it's okay to be vulnerable in music. And I wanted to show that side of me with these for sure.
That's well needed right now. There's a lot of healing that needs to be sent out into the world. I think too many people don't know what to do with like all that pain. And I'm glad that you're really expressing that on this record. And we really appreciate you for that. You didn't have some collaborations. And man, some real big ones. Do you have any other ones that we can expect, or some ones that you wish to collab with in the future?
I can't lie, I have some things in the works. But I don't like to ruin, things before it's set in stone. We're still working on things, finishing
Right.
records. So you gotta stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned. But just know some really big collabs are on the way, and you gotta stay tuned.
Yeah. Well, you must be pretty magnetic, to be able to work with Dave East. What was that like?
Oh, it was dope. He was. I'm sorry, my voice.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I had to clear my throat. He was super, super, super like just welcoming. I was really nervous. I'm like, these are major artists. This is my first time in the setting. He was like showing me mad love. He's like, yo, I love that hook. I love that so much. He's like, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, yo, this is it. So that just really was like a good pat on my back. I'm like, okay, like people are seeing it now. And it just kind of gave me an extra push, an extra motivation to like go hard, and you got to do it bigger each time. So, we got Davey. So, something bigger is coming. Just like,
Indeed. Now, speaking of seeing, and will we be able to see you like when it comes to like touring or, performances? Do you have anything like that coming up this year?
I definitely have some things in the works. Like I said, everything is like not fully set in stone, but we have a lot of people reaching out right now. We have a lot of great offers on the table. We're just trying to manage everything with time and make sure everything can line up. I can't say any official dates right now, but we'll definitely be performing, and you definitely don't want to miss it because we get busy on that stage every time. Yeah. So when y'all see me post on that Instagram, just make sure you cop them tickets because it's going down.
The Instagram is dope, everybody. So you definitely want to connect with her. Matter of fact, tell us what that Instagram is so we can get in touch with you if we want to.
Yes, of course. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Chanel Alexus. That's CHANEL ALEXUS. I know the spelling's crazy, but yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram.
Well, it's been real dope being able to chat with you today, for a quick second. I know you're a busy person and you got a lot of things going on, but like, do you got any last words or shout outs?
I definitely want to shout out to my team. Shout out to everyone that's been supporting. The brand is growing with time, and I'm so appreciative of that. So thankful for all the fans that have been reaching out, all the people that have been reaching out to collab. We have a lot of great stuff on the way. I actually just recorded a new song, like a week ago? And I think this is my best one yet. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not even guessing, not capping. This is one of my best. So, it's just going to get better and better each time. So anyone that's been supporting me, thank you. And please stay tuned because you're going to get all that you've been waiting for.
Okay. Well, thank you so much once again, Chanel, for stopping by and gracing us with your presence. And those out there who's listening, you heard the plug. Make sure you go ahead and check it out. We're going to have that record, spinning. We're going to have Perception, and we're going to have Girlfriend spinning on WTLB, this broadcast. So check it out. And for those who haven't seen the interview and you've seen this for the first time, watch it all the way through,
Please
share with someone someone you don't know. As that does help to further the message, it does help to further the advancement of Chanel's career as well, because she's a wonderful person. Thank you so much, Chanel.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right. And to those out there, many blessings, peace, and lots of love. This is DJ Potential. We out.